Early. I'm early. I can't believe I would just have a phone call at the same time I'm going live, y'all. How can that be? Hey, everyone. Let's get me sprinkled out. Renee is finishing up, y'all. Finishing up. Let's see, where am I? Here I am. I have my little iPad too, which is, I don't have a spot for things here, and I have this, mercy me, I was working on something else, y'all. I was working on something else. I don't need that. I have kind of a mess here. Big mess. Big mess. Hello, everyone. I'm early. It is 4:59. I am almost live at 5. And it is grateful, thankful, and blessed today. That's our theme. We are in Grace Creations and Inspired by Grace. My name is Lyndall's Craft Escape, and I am going to do my last fall craft today. I think, what am I looking at? I'm looking at something, Y'all, thank you so much for coming on board. Sprinkle me out because I need to sprinkle. I don't know. I have voicemails coming in here. Let me see what they say. Oh, no, don't call. Oh, my goodness. What in the world? I forget what to look at on my phone. I call before 6 o'clock. Hold, please. Won't be done until 6. There must be something important, and I don't know what'll happen there. I don't know. I don't have any idea, but I'm using my phone. So I'm going to sprinkle myself out because I need it. Lord have mercy, I need it. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for being a part of our wonderful event today. It has been an awesome event. We've had some awesome creators today. Hey, Hobby House Crafts by Sherry. Kristen, hello, Kristen. I'm so sorry, Kristen. I don't know. I can't relate to what you're going through, but I just kind of feel bad for you. I have a story to tell tonight, though. For those that don't want to hear the story, go on by, pass on by, y'all. But hey, Lori, welcome in. Sandy Mong, hello. Gosh, it's good to see y'all. Debbie Pearson Fortenberry, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much for getting me in. I believe I see Amanda, and I see my friend Sherry with an I. Love, laugh, create, craftique. I love you, and I'm thinking about you, big and strong. Okay, so, and there is my sweet Vivian from Jeanette's Twin Creek. Okay, I'm putting me out in a place or two here simply because somebody might come around and give us some more love. I don't know. I'm going to do something that I have not done in a long time. I'm going to do a huge, big board here. This is going to be indeed very, very interesting, y'all, because I can do it. So let me plug my phone in. It's 56 power. It's 56 power. It's 56 battery. I don't know. Before I started this project, I went ahead and I grateful, thankful, blessed. Those words I have. And I believe I possibly got these either on Amazon or at Hobby Lobby. I can't help you. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't. And this is an image that I printed out of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing it pretty much the same. This is an 18 by 18 stencil from Chalk Couture. It's out of stock, but this was done on a pillow, on a big pillow, and I thought it was just kind of beautiful. And so I thought, I've bought these boards, which are, this is out of stock too. I think the stencil's probably no longer available because it's a fall item. But the board is one of the boards that we have there in all these different sizes. And this is 18 by 18. And I don't know what we're going to do about that, but I stained it. I did stain it early, and I wiped that off, but somehow I dried that with my heat tool, and it didn't want to wipe off. But I just used Waverly Antique Wax. There's other stuff. There's Dixie Belle stuff I don't have, so I couldn't use that. So my thoughts are, being that the pumpkins are on the bottom down there, it will be okay, and it'll show up down here okay. So that's how it's going to look. Let me show you something since I did. Maxine's in the way. She's just in the way. Oops, there's my little fuzzing cloth. Okay. So this is what these boards look like without being finished. They are rustic looking. They are a plank board, a shiplap type of thing. And I'm sitting on my towel. On my towel. So I just wanted you to see that what the color is, because I went ahead and did it. My plan is to do this thing. It's really big. It is really big. Let's get rid of everything we can that's in the way, because my space is limited. My sweater is long, and I'm warm now. I turned the heater on. I was freezing all day long. I'm going to try and look at comments in just a second, but let me tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this little stencil, this big stencil, out of the package, and I have a little bit of a hook there. I'll put that up there. And I think what we'll do is we will pull it back like so far and fuzz it. We need to fuzz it because I am not waxing that board, but I'm gonna pull this stencil back like halfway. And I saw somebody the other day do this, y'all. That's how I figured out what to do. It feels like it won't be too bad because there's a lot of screen in it, so hopefully it won't mess up really bad, because actually I think this will be a piece that I will use, and I'll stand it up by my fireplace over by the side. I mean, it's kind of late now because I'm going to be taking all that stuff down anyway. Anything that I've got up for fall is coming down because everything else green, what do they call it? Oops, there went my wipes. So let's move it back this way and move it this way. Fuzz the other half of it. I don't know if this is correct or not, but we're gonna And you don't let it do that. You do not want it to ever do that. Stick to itself. Never, ever do you want that to happen. And I haven't worked with these things in a long while, y'all. So let's put our pretty blue towel right over here. I have a story for you. I've been asking for prayer. I've been telling everybody that Mr. Ray was having, had some issues with his urology, the urology thing. I'm trying to get where I can see comments. I can't see comments. Yes, there they are. Christina Porter, welcome in. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, everyone. Sprinkle me, y'all. Sprinkle me. I need people to come. I need people to come and hear the story. I need y'all to come and hear the story. I put out a couple of prayer requests. I think I put them last night because we were leaving early this morning. I might have put it this morning now. I don't really remember anymore because I'm pretty flustered by the whole situation. And Mr. Ray and I got up this morning. I had hardly no sleep last night because I felt I was nervous, and I was, my trust needed to be in the Lord completely, but I was still, having this nervous thing going on about what was going to happen with him today at the urologist, because he was having a cystoscope. Okay, I have a piece of paper that says November 24th. I had it down on my schedule. I've told everybody in the world about it. And I did make a report later after all was said and done. I think it's kind of one-sided on here, but it'll be okay. This will be all right. Y'all see what we've got. It's upside down. You can't really tell anything. And all that I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my espresso, and it's all I have left. I hope it's enough to do this whole board. So we get there. 7:45 is when the check-in said on the board. I mean, on the paper that I had. We had that paper in hand, mind you. I've had it on my phone. He had a CT scan. They had scheduled originally a CT scan of the pelvis and a cystoscope. So the CT scan was done. It was quite great. It was good. There was no issues, and the radiologist recommended a cystoscope, whatever I'm saying, it's wrong probably. So that had already been decided by the urologist. He already knew that he would do both the CT scan and the cystoscope because Mr. Ray had some bleeding two or three times that he failed to tell his wife about. So, and that's going to play into this story as well because, oh, gosh, y'all. So remember this now. I asked for prayer for the CT scan was good, all good. So I asked for prayer, for the cystoscope. He was nervous. Last couple of weeks ago, he was really nervous and everything. So, because he was. So last Monday, which was the 17th, I'm going to pull this right now because we do not want this paste to dry in the screen. And I'm trying to just eliminate myself having... It's doing okay, y'all. It's doing okay. It's going to be really pretty, y'all, I think. I think it's going to be pretty. I think it's going to be just what I expected. Just want to make sure I don't have too much paste anywhere. Oh, mercy. It's really a little bit hot right now, so I think that my paste is going to dry up if I don't watch it. So anyway, so we get there this morning, and we got to the place. It's about 20 minutes, I guess, or so away. It's in the next couple of little towns over from us, this particular urology clinic. And we waited in the pickup a little bit, and I said, well, there's no need to go in too early. I don't want to sit in the waiting room for a long time. And there was hardly anybody there. I mean, it's got other things. I think it has an urgent care there and some other things. But we were coming in with the employees this morning. We sure were. So anyway, finally, 7:40 came around. I said, let's go in, because I had seen a couple of ladies go in, so in the door. I didn't know where they were going, but anyway, we went in. We go up on the second floor and up to, there's only 2 floors, but we went to the second floor. Why does that look like that? Ooh, that might bleed. And he went up to the window, and he said, I'm here for check-in. What's your name? And he said, well, don't you know me? I've been in here several times. And it's like, they were puzzled. They knew who he was. She said, what's your date of birth? And she said, we don't have anything going on today. Y'all believe that? Do you believe that? Nothing going on today. Doctor's at a seminar. Yeah. And I had asked Ray, I said, Ray, now, would you know, do you know what this is going to be like? Because you've had it done before, right? A cystoscope. My thoughts are that's a bad thing, especially for a gentleman. To me, seems bad. I had one years ago. Anyway, there's nothing scheduled. She said you had it last week. Okay. I was ready to be very, very upset, y'all. Very upset. I got to hurry up here. While I'm talking, I got to hurry because I got to pull this because it's drying, I'm afraid, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, dear Lord, no, we don't want that to happen. I fuzzed it, but maybe not enough. Okay, here we go. We're okay. I think we're good. We're good. We're good. Be careful there, Miss Den. Okay. This is looking okay. All right, y'all. It's awesome, I think. I think I came far enough to not worry about... There we go. I know, because I remember the bottom of that maple leaf. Okay, here we go. We're coming on down the line here. We're almost done with this part. Whew, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I know y'all can't see a whole lot right now. So, we come out of the building. We're in the elevator, and I'm screaming. I'm yelling at him. I'm thinking he's lost his mind, for one thing. I'm upset. I'm embarrassed. We look like little fools going in there when he's already had the procedure, and he doesn't know that he had it. Wouldn't you think you'd know that? He said nothing. He said, I was worried. He said, I was worried. I was afraid. I didn't want to tell you. I could have been reading the results. I wouldn't have been asking for prayer anymore, y'all, because everything was fine. So we get to the pickup, and I was livid. Livid. I said, Ray, did they do that procedure on you last week? So then now it comes to mind, They called him on Friday, this coming Friday, 2 weeks ago, and said that the urologist was going to be at going to a seminar or something, or doing a seminar, and they needed to, could they have him come in early and get this done? So they told him that on Friday, and they said, should you come in? And I don't remember, I think it was around 9 or 10 o'clock or something last Monday when he went. Didn't tell me what he was doing, y'all. He went to that place. He told me he was going to check on the motorcycle, and I think I told everybody, I think I mentioned that on my live. I think I mentioned, and then he also called me at, well, actually it was like 11:30, so he went a little later than that. He called me and he said, he said, would you like some chivelas, which was our Mexican food that we get in that little town, which is where that urologist office is. And I said, sure. Okay, y'all, I have to do something real careful here, so hold on 1 second. I'm going to have to bring this over here carefully and lay it on the backer sheet. And I'm so sorry that I had to get up and do that, but it's a must. Okay, and then I'm going to have to get my whites open because they need to get open. They're new. I think they have an opening area here. Okay, here we go. Let's see. These would be CVS Health baby wipes. Okay. Let's get our hands clean. Let's get this kind of clean and put it in the water over here. Let's get another one of these, y'all. Okay, so here's the bottom line. While I asked for prayer for today, and I am so appreciative of everyone and all of you guys. I am so appreciative of you. We were already in the clear. Everything's fine. Everything was fine. So we get into the pickup, like I said, and I am so mad. So mad. We have to dry this some before I can even attempt to let y'all see it. I might have had a little smudge here, right? But I think it's kind of hard to tell because it's all kind of conglomerated together here. It's really pretty, actually. I mean, it's upside down, but if you can see that, here's where my little smudge might have happened. That's going to be okay. And y'all know what we're going to do? We're going to get these words on it, and I'm going to do them in this upper corner here. So we have to paint them. We're going to paint them, I believe, buttercream, Dixie Belle buttercream. Buttercream, Dixie Belle, yes. I don't know if that's going to work good or not, but we're going to see. So, I was able to log into Ray's My Chart because I set him up his My Chart so I can be the one to look at it because he doesn't even do that kind of stuff. Sure enough, 11:17. Procedure, cystoscope procedure, tells all the stuff, how they did it. And I said, Ray, I said, did you not know what they were doing? I said, did they not put you on the table and put your feet up in stirrups? And he said, yeah, but I didn't notice anything. I just thought he was doing an examination. He said, everything's fine. And it didn't take long. And he said, then I went to the motorcycle shop and I went to Chevelle's and brought you a cheese quesadilla. I said, yeah, you sure did. It's like, so y'all, I'm going to read the comments later probably. So y'all, thanks Jessica, thank you. So Mr. Ray has a clean bill of health with the prostate thing. He has that in you know, it's an enlarged thing, and it's what have you, and he's had a procedure done there a long time ago. Well, he might have had some little bleeding or something. Don't know what that might have been, but it seems to be nothing. There's no masses. There's no nothing. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. In the meantime, I had a meltdown. Man, it's a good thing there weren't many people in that building, because I was yelling in that elevator, and I was so mad at him I wanted to cry. And then he took me to breakfast. We went to breakfast, and our friends these people walked in, and it was first a couple, and it's actually the person that we bought this house from, Frankie Taylor and his wife. And then comes Frankie Taylor's sister, Cheryl, and her husband, Tommy. And then came Cheryl's twin brother, Daryl, and his wife, Reba. They were having breakfast. They had breakfast over in their little, in a corner in the Eggs Up restaurant as well. So it was just what it was, and I am kind of over it, but I needed to tell everybody that I reported that, you know, thank you for the prayers in my mentoring chat group, that, you know, everything was okay. And I even put where the urologist said that it was a young for his, looked young for his age. But he's been seeing him for like 6 years or something, 5 years at least. I know. A good well over 4. And his urologist is Dr. Patel, and he's an Indian, and they say, you know, raised from kind of a similar background, because he's Pakistani, part Pakistani, and I guess Dr. Patel's probably jealous that Ray looks good for his age, and he wishes he looked that good. But anyway, so that is the story. That is the story. Not that it's such a big story, but now everybody knows that Mr. Ray had his cystoscope last Monday, not today. And we're going to move on to, oh, I got to get, so there we have it. Is that not beautiful? I think it's so, so pretty. And it says harvest at the bottom. You can't read what it says. And then it's just a bunch of conglomerations of words, and looks like a ledger book or something. There's a postage thing. It's just a conglomeration of things. And I think that's very fallish. So I think now what we're going to do is we have this, let's sit this on the side here. I might need to do one little fix it here. It looks like it, oh no, it didn't bleed. It's the center of the thing. I thought something bled, but it did not. It's actually not that bad. I'll have to look and see what, I think that's okay. Can y'all see that? I think it's okay. I'm going to put it right here, and we're going to paint. Okay. Look at, I got this big board to work with, y'all. Let me check out a road to Pittsburgh to see my doctor. Wasn't on the list, an hour away. Oh my goodness, Sandy. Yeah, isn't that awful? Hey, Diana. Crazy Granny's having her Thanksgiving today, I think. And there's Miss Michelle. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Tammy Hall. Yes, I'm sorry. We will have prayers for you, Tammy. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there, but there was something about, I put my finger on a button and it's like, oh my goodness, I can't be answering your comments on here now. I need to not do that. I need to do whatever. So what am I missing? Who have I missed? Kristen, Amanda. Livid? Oh, Amanda, yeah. I don't know where it came. I don't know where that came from, but thank you. Hey, Renee, that's a Chalk Couture stencil. I thought that turned out really nice, too. So I'm gonna move it on over here, and we're gonna do our theme, grateful, and I know you can't see that. It's backwards, thankful and blessed. And my thoughts are is that's gonna look okay right up there. It's gonna go on that ugly kind of flower. Yes, it's gonna be fine. I hope it's gonna be fine. It will be mine. Okay, so here we have our buttercream Dixie Belle. And I have a person that I get that from, Miss Timeless Treasures by Tanya, is who I go for my Dixie Belle. And everyone, what is happening with y'all for Thanksgiving? It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be here before we know it. Let's see. I've never used these. This is a little brush here with it's a brand new brush. Let's just paint these things. Ooh, we probably don't need to paint them quite like that, but maybe a makeup sponge is better to paint these with. I think, who is it? Oh, Kristen, my friend Kristen, who does woodcut stuff. You do a lot. You did, what I remember about Kristen, if she's still on here, was she did paint pens on the woodcut things. I think acrylic paint pens, and there's somebody else I saw doing that too. I haven't done all that stuff. Now I got to decide whether or not I'm going to paint all in between the cracks and cover up the dark, because I kind of thought that might look better. I am going to change up this brush, y'all, because I really want to do this a little differently. Hold, please. I do have somewhere I do have. Let me spin my my thing around here and see what I have. Well, we're just going to get a spongy kind of thing here. I have a sponge. We'll just do it this way. One of these little sponges. I think I want to do it. It'll do better like that, maybe. Yeah, the sponge does a little bit different. I have makeup sponges too somewhere, but I don't know. It's a package I ordered. I don't know where they are though. Ooh, get that out of there. Okay. So this sort of looks white, but I'm gonna dingy it up a tiny bit. That's the word blessed. Let's go to grateful. So for Thanksgiving, it's coming up. Some folks are going to celebrate all week long. Some folks are going to enjoy as much they can their families. Mr. Ray and I are going to go and have it. We were invited to go to my brother's up on the lake here, not too far away. About 45 minutes, I guess. And it'll be a small, intimate gathering with my brother and sister-in-law and their two little grandboys, their little grandsons, grandsons. I can't even talk. Oh, sorry. I'm still upset. Christmas, we're planning to go up to Albemarle, North Carolina, and spend that with my son and his wife. It will be the second time. It will be their second married Christmas, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to do that, and we will probably, since they bought some property, and it's with a very small home on it they're going to build. There's not really room for us to spend the night, so we're probably going to motel and Day and do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with them. And that's all taken care of. And I can't wait until this Thursday to go see my sister-in-law and spend time with her. She's the one that had, a year ago, had open heart surgery, emergency type, with the triple bypass and an aortic valve replacement. And we're just thankful. We're grateful, thankful, and blessed that she's with us and that we are able to have this Thanksgiving. It's not the first, but last Thanksgiving wasn't as we were grateful and thankful, of course, but we needed her to be well and know that she was out of the woods with that surgery. So so it's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it, I think, and Mr. Ray's going to enjoy it. And I don't have to cook anything, but I got a turkey, so we'll probably wind up having a turkey a couple of weeks after that, simply because we'll be wanting turkey again. So let's dry this up a little bit. I don't know for sure what we're going to do with it, but we're gonna see about putting it on there. I did not prepare real well for this. I thought it would take me longer to do that board. I really did, being as how I haven't been doing that very much lately. So are y'all, let me give us a rundown of our event today. My word, I got into all my business and didn't tell you anything. So we are in Grace Creations. We're streaming in Grace Creations and Inspired by Grace. Two lovely groups that if you have not joined them, we would urge you to please join. They're free and you can see all of the goodness in our events. At 11 o'clock this morning, Linda Johnson with Pearline Creations kicked us off. And she did an awesome project. And then we had Miss Hobby House Crafts by Sherry, who is one of the admins, at noon. And then Artsy Adventures with Angie. And I loved what Angie did. And Angie doesn't live far from me either. Pretty Pieces by Michelle. She did an awesome round project. And she did some stenciling that I really liked. After her was Lori Resiliently Crafting. And I enjoyed her. She was doing angels and the cross and on a board. And I thought we were all doing some kind of a board type thing, sort of. Then we just had Renee with Rustic Daisies DIY with Renee. And I really enjoy Renee. And I was watching her. I missed uploading some of my lives through the month of October. Probably the end of September and first part of October, I forgot, and my lives went away. So I didn't get them moved to YouTube, so they're gone. They're gone. It's okay, though. It's all right. Don't know what we missed, I'm sure. I am up Lyndall's Craft Escape, and I'm an admin, and Jessica, who you see in here with Jessica's Party Decor and More, is an admin as well. At 6, we were to have Sarah with the Wobbly Nickel, but she was having some work difficulties and not sure she was going to make it home. So I'm thinking we're probably going to have, hey, Kathy Branham, welcome in. I have missed seeing you, girl. And it's because I haven't been around, I guess. Let's see. Is everyone taking the turkey out of the freezer and into the fridge? I did see somebody, Lori said that she got it and it went to the fridge right away when she got hers, so hers is okay. Let's see, I was saying, and then at last but not least, no, we have we have Miss Lisa with Little Me Gifts and Specialties, and she's an admin as well, and she's able to join us tonight, and I'm excited about that. And then Clifton's Crafty Casa with Jeannie. Jeannie's generally doesn't come this late, I don't think, but she's coming in to see us tonight, and we can't wait to see what she's got. She always has something awesome, too. I enjoy watching her craft. Everybody has a style to some degree, and I thoroughly enjoy watching them and learning from a lot of you. In 30 minutes. Oh, Granny. Oh, your turkey will be done, man. I can just taste it. I just want some turkey really bad. I love turkey, y'all. I love turkey. So those are dry. Let's see what we've got going here. We want to do a little, I want to do a little dotting on them. Now, I'm going to dot. I'm not going to use that, that espresso paste from Chalk Couture. I'm going to use truffle, I think. I mean, it just came into my head just now. Just now. What I'm going to do. I'm going to dot them. I did this on a few floral arrangement things, and I thought it looked pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do. If I can get it, I can. Okay, we might need some more Vaseline on this because it seems to be in that mode that it needs Vaseline. Let's see. We have not a lot going on the rest of the week, so it's kind of exciting to have a little break and be enjoying family. No, you know what? I'm going to use a dotting tool. I think I have these things. Why not use them? I need to just find a good one. I'm going to do snow coming up on another event in one of these days. And I'm going to do snowflakes. And I'm going to use some of these many things that I have that I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to use them. Y'all, when I get stuff, when I see things, I get things, ooh, that's big. I used that for dotting before, big somethings there. I don't know what I used that for, but I have all of these things that will do that. Let's see, I think I like, those are exactly the same. So let's put that down. Let's maybe use stippling things. Yeah, that's too big. So I'm going to use the end of this like so. If you can see that. See that? See that? I see it. Okay. And I think maybe we can just do it off the lid and have it. So it's going to be just a little dot like that. That's all. See that dot? See that little dot? This is kind of sticky here, though, so I don't know. We don't want to do too many. We just want to do some dots. Oops, we want to make them look right, though. Whoopsie daisy, that became a big one. Don't keep dotting. Once you hit the thing, let it be. Don't hit it twice. I think that really I need... Yeah, I can't see in there, y'all, because I'm blind. But okay, all right. So everybody, I'm sure, is getting excited. Hopefully, mercy, y'all couldn't see that, but it just kind of went in there and stuck. Hopefully, most of you aren't having to fly or do any of that kind of traveling where things might be iffy. I don't know how that's going these days, but whether or not the airlines, even before all this slowdown thing happened, the airlines aren't my best friends anymore anyway. They're not real good at what they do. None of them, I don't think. And then when you have a holiday like this, and the holidays, period, they're messed up. They really are. I don't think I ever want to travel like that. Frequent flyers know what to do. That looked too patent. I don't like that. That looked like I was making it even, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to just be. So here's what I did. I put some little bit of brown dots on the word thankful. We'll do that on the other words as well. And I think if I could see in there well, I'd be good. I'd be good. I'm getting enough doing it this way. I think we'll be all right. So anyway, you know, I remember the days as a youth, as a child, how much fun it was and how much we enjoyed seeing our cousins and seeing, you know, relatives, and just not going to school. In those days, we didn't get that much time off either. Now the kids get like weeks off for the holidays. A lot more time than we ever got. I think the most time I got as a youth or a child was we had a week at Christmas. Yeah, we did. We had a week at Christmas. I think we had like the days up before and then until right after New Year's. And then, you know, it was back to school and back to everything. That went a little bit better, y'all. A little bit better. So, I want to go see our Stencil trail here in town. It is a trail out down by the river that different entities and private folk, anyone can do one, can rent a tree. You set it up, and they're trees, they're displays, and it's a long walk. It's a nice walk. It's like really pretty, and it would be really great to go and see some of the businesses and personal folk that have made a family tree. I think it'll be awesome. And today, Mr. Ray, after he got out of trouble, went with the pastor's wife and delivered the food that we had gathered, that the church had been gathering for what we call Food for the Soul, which is a charity organization that combats homelessness and helps the homeless folk here. And it's like a kitchen and clothing and that type of thing. So I don't know what else they do. I think they're resources for finding, you know, a shelter and that type of thing. Anyway, they did that and dropped that off. So that's going to be awesome. There we are, y'all. We got them done. We got them all done. We probably should wet that a little bit. I don't know how old that water is over there. So, let me dry these dots. I think that's okay. I probably put way too many dots, I think. Ideally, I put too many dots, but that's okay. It's all right. And I do not have, I may have to do myself a simple rag kind of thing. I don't want to overpower it with, I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's some ribbon, but it's not ribbon we can use. I'm going to see if I can find some things in here to make a bit of a little bow on here as well. I think that'll be nice. So not much of a bow, just not to detract. So I wish for every one of you and everyone that has joined me and everyone that's following me. I did put a link to my Chalk Couture. I don't do that. That's not a normal thing, but there is a link there. There's some stuff. There's some black. Peanuts has got a new release. Yeah, I love Peanuts, y'all. I love Peanuts. I really do. The stencils are really neat. I just love Peanuts. So, anyway, I do wish every single one of you the most blessed that you can have of a Thanksgiving and holiday season coming up. And I hope that if you're struggling with anything, that you find peace and that everything will be good for you. I have a friend whose doggy is not well, and I'm worried about her. So this is really pretty, y'all. Let's see. Grateful. I don't think it's going to show up. What would we have had to do for that to make it show up? Let's see. Grateful. Thankful. That's not going to show up. Y'all knew that, didn't you? Y'all probably knew it before I did. Ooh, my word. That's just almost not going to show up. So, what time is it? I think we're going to have to paint them brown. I think that's what we got to do. I'm going to cry. I don't know why my mind didn't envision that it wouldn't be better than that. I'm going to paint them with this truffle, though. I'm not going to paint them with the same color, so that could be an issue. Just get us another spongy brush. Let's do one of these. Okay. I wonder how everyone is going to enjoy the Christmas parade. Now, aren't they still having the Macy's Christmas parade? I used to love to watch that, even up until I was old. I loved to watch it. I like to watch, generally I like to watch the football games. And I believe is that tradition that the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving, y'all. And what is your favorite? Lisa's moving to 6. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't know what that was about. Okay. What's happening here? Y'all, something's happening in my... I need to watch my... Oh, my phone went to sleep. Let me go into my live. Okay, let's go all the way down. I was saying a road to, oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. Chandra, we love meeting new crafty friend. Thank you so much for coming in, everyone. Thank you so much for supporting our group. Our admins are Hobby House Crafts by Sherry, and she's actually the founder of, basically the founder of both groups. And we're just riding on her coattail, some of us. Jessica with Jessica's Party Decor and More. And Jessica's been around for quite a while in the crafting world. And she does some beautiful crafting as well. I hope that's going to work. I'm telling you. I'm a little bit disappointed now that all my work I did there didn't work. Didn't work out. Then there's myself, Lyndall's Craft Escape. And Lisa with Little Me Gifts and Specialties, and she is on tonight. She's moving up to 6. Is that what I got? I might have gotten out of this. Chandra Daniels, thank you for coming in, and you are new to me. I hope that you will give a like and a follow to all these creators that are on their page name, and keep on coming and seeing us. I'm the storyteller, and sometimes, you know, people don't like storytellers, so you have to, you know, I've heard that there's like, you know, there's good and bad there, but I'm going to tell stories, it seems like, you know. They're truthful. Well, today I had to make the truth one come out. Mercy. After all that, y'all. So let's finish up here. Lisa with Lily Me Gifts and Specialties is one of our admins. And then Shantae with Country Creekside Creations. And Shantae's been really busy trying to get her girl back into her home after those awful floods in West Virginia last year. So here we go. We've done this. We have messed our hands up, and we have, looks like poo-poo paint. Looks like it's brown. It's brown. Truffle. It's called truffle. It certainly doesn't seem like it's a truffle, but okay. We got that much done. I'm going to throw that away and dry this real quick and try to read some comments again. It just says people are watching. J.L. Hudson, now Gardner White, I think, and Detroit Lions play at home on Thanksgiving every year. Okay, so don't the Dallas Cowboys play at home too? So is there 2 games? I can't remember. Do we get to see them all? I don't know for sure. Linda Pendley Peppers, I am sorry that you're on the struggle bus, and I will put you down on my little list over here and add you to my prayers. So now we have we have dealt with these 3 words a whole lot today. So I think that's pretty good. It's grateful, thankful, and blessed. That's the theme of our show. So after Lisa, which is after me, I believe, then we have Jeannie with Clifton's Crafty Casa. And our lineup today was awesome. And if you can, join the groups and go back and watch the replays. Let them know you're watching by put hashtag replay. And it's a Monday. It's a Monday. And boy, I'll tell you, my Monday started off with a bang. It sure did. Ooh, mercy, y'all. It sure did. It started off with a bang. I was like an upset person there. I sure was. Okay. I'm trying to see. The board is warped. Okay. The cardboard. Alrighty. Here we are. This just has to work. Grateful. Thankful. And I'm putting them pretty close together. Blessed. Alrighty. What time is it? We have time to glue those things on here. I hope that this will work. And that I have enough glue and I don't have to reach for the glue stick. I'm putting it kind of not too much because I want to, I might decide to take those off and put a really big brown and matching type of bow on there later. And these could be heated off if I don't put too much glue on them. They could be heated off. Likely they would break off because they're they're flimsy little cutouts. But and like I said, I don't recall if I got these from Hobby Lobby or Amazon, but I kind of almost want to think I found them at Hobby Lobby in the wood, that wood pile area, and I believe they were on sale, and it's been a little while. And I don't think I got them because I knew anything about us having an event by the name. I think I just got them because they seemed to be, I think it was coming up for the season for fall, and they just were the right words. I'm putting them kind of close together, so okay, we got that done. They're gonna hang up. They're gonna hang there. You can't read them. So it's all right. They're not gonna work. They should have gone over here on the white. It's okay. It'll be fine. I may just cover them completely with big bow. A big bow. Mercy, y'all. What would y'all have done? Not done that, I guess. It's too busy, isn't it? I think it's probably too busy. It's probably just way too busy. So I'm probably going to heat them off after my show is done and go with, I have some beautiful, beautiful ribbon that is like the tan color with the brown in it, and I think it says Amazing Grace on it. But that took away the grateful, thankful, blessed on there. So I don't know. That's not going to work. I'm probably going to put these on another board, just a straight board. I have a board that I'm going to stain. It's like a white board like this, kind of, or off-white. I'm going to stain it, though, and then I'm going to put them on it and do something and make another whole little wall hanging. I'm so sorry that didn't work out right. That didn't work out right at all. So sorry. That was an epic fail, wasn't it, y'all? But I like this, so I'm going to heat these things off and try to save them. So if you will stay for Lisa, she's coming up next. And thank you so much for supporting me and supporting our group and being with us. And I do love you all, and I wish you the best and most blessed Thanksgiving days that you can have coming up and enjoy with your families. Remember, just rest well in the Lord's arms tonight and wake up for another day tomorrow. And we're going to have a wonderful week coming up. Thank you so much again. God bless you all. Bye-bye.